This is a series of videos. Please refer to the methods of stitches, ignoring the yarn color. Select the corresponding yarn colors in your material package to learn. Please refer to both the videos and the instructional brochure during your crocheting process. Please make sure to first view the beginning 10 instructional videos to learn the basic methods of crocheting, and then view the instructional videos for your purchased product.
Let's crochet this poo-poo. If you're not familiar with the basic stitches, please watch the tutorial video first and practice the basic stitches with the practice yarn in the kits. The main body. Take out the corresponding yarn from the kits. Working into a magic ring. Wrap the yarn around your little finger, and then bring it up to index finger. Pinch the yarn tail with the thumb and middle finger. Make a loop around your middle finger, and pinch the crossover of the yarn with thumb and middle finger. Insert hook into the loop on middle finger. Yarn over the hook and put up a loop. A magic ring is formed on the middle finger.
Work into a magic ring. Wrap the yarn around your little finger. Then bring it up to index finger. Make loop around your middle finger. Pinch the yarn with your thumb and middle finger. Insert hook into the loop on your middle finger. Yarn on the hook, pull up a loop. The loop on the middle finger becomes the magic ring.
In round 1, start with 1 chain stitch, and then work 6 single crochets, finally end with 1 slip stitch. Put 1 chain stitch first. Yarn over the hook, and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch.
First, work a chain stitch. Yarn on the hook, pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch.
The chain stitch is to raise the height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Then work 6 single crochets. Insert hook into the magic ring. Yarn over the hook and pull up a loop through the ring. There are 2 loops on the hook. Then yarn over the hook and pull through both loops on the hook. That's a single crochet.
Insert hook into the magic ring. Pull up loop through the magic ring. There are 2 loops on the hook. Yarn on the hook, pull through both loops on the hook. 1 single crochet is done.
Such a V shape is formed on the side. Place the marker in the first stitch, through the underneath of both loops of the V shape. We need to mark the first stitch of every round. Then work the second single crochet. Insert hook into the magic ring, yarn over the hook and put up a loop. There are 2 loops on the hook. Then yarn over the hook and pull through both loops on the hook. There are 2 V shapes on the side, which stand for 2 single crochets. Let's work on the third one. Insert hook into the magic ring. Yarn over the hook and pull up a loop. There are 2 loops on the hook. Then yarn over the hook and pull through both loops on the hook. The third single crochet is done. 3 V shapes on the side stand for 3 single crochets. The loop on the hook is not counted as 1 stitch. Continue to work 3 more single crochets in the same way. Six single crochets are done. We can count the V shapes to check the number of stitches. Pull the yarn tail tight to close the ring. Finally, put 1 slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. The loop should go through both loops of the marked stitch. Remove the marker. Insert the hook into the marked stitch. Yarn over the hook and pull up a loop through the stitch. There are 2 loops on the hook. Then pull the first loop on hook through the original loop on the hook. That's 1 slip stitch.
Snip stitch. Insert hook into the next stitch. Hook the yarn. Pull the yarn through the stitch and also pull it through the original loop on the hook. That's a snip stitch. Repeat. Insert hook into next stitch. Hook the yarn. Pull the yarn through the stitch and also pull it through the original loop on the hook. Repeat one more time. Okay, that's a snip stitch.
Make sure to tighten up when working the slip stitch. The slip stitch serves as a connection. It is not counted into the number of stitches. Pay attention to the yarn's tightness during crocheting. If the yarn is too tight, we can't insert the hook easily. If it's too loose, the fabric will be out of shape. In round 2, start with 1 chain stitch, and then work 6 increases. Finally end with 1 slip stitch. For 1 chain stitch first, yarn over the hook and pull through the loop on the hook. Tighten up. The chain stitch is to raise the height and will not be counted into the number of stitches. Then work 6 increases. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. Work 1 single crochet in the first stitch where we just worked the slip stitch of last round. Mark the first single crochet. Then work one more single crochet in the same stitch. One increase is done.
Increase. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. In the next stitch, we'll show how to work one increase. First, work a single crochet in the next stitch. Then, work one more single crochet in the same stitch. One increase is done.
Continue to work 5 more increases in the same way. We need to work 2 single crochets in each stitch. Six increases are done. Remove the marker and work one slip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Insert the hook into the marked stitch. Yarn over the hook and pull up a loop. There are 2 loops on the hook. Then pull the first loop on hook through the outer loop on the hook. That's 1 slip stitch. Tighten up. The slip stitch only serves the connection. It is not counted into the number of stitches. Round 2 is done.